everyone, this is Gundy from For Goodness Snakes. Tonight I thought I'd give you guys pointers on how to tell the difference between snakes that are going through pre-ovulation swelling, snakes that are ovulating, snakes that are actually gravid, and snakes that are possibly going to throw some slugs. So actually I'm dedicating this video to Billy Joe, who actually commented on one of my videos actually wanting me to check out some of the snakes to see if I thought they were gravid. So I thought the best way for me to explain how I do things would be to show you guys. Alright, so what I do is I take a snake, I will pick it up and I will hold it vertically. And as you can tell, in this particular snake, we're looking at a snake that is protruding, her belly is protruding. Now this particular snake has not ovulated, but I can tell that she's building. You can see that this area is not concave. The belly is not concave. It's actually protruding. It's convex. This snake has not eaten in about 2 months. So I know that this is not feces in here. I know that there's something going on in the process of ovulation. So I look at this as a good sign. It doesn't necessarily mean that this snake is going to ovulate. It doesn't necessarily mean that she's going to give me a clutch of eggs. She could actually absorb. Even if she ovulates, it doesn't mean that I'm going to get a viable clutch of eggs. But this is getting close. This is a good sign. This is what I'm looking for. And you've got to hold the snake up vertically because gravity is working for you in giving you this visual effect. Okay? Alright, so then we have a snake that's building. And then next, we have a snake that is beyond building and is actually going through the first stages of ovulation. As you guys can see, her belly is protruding. And as you look onto her back area, the dorsal area, you can actually see that this part of her body is widened, or wider than usual. So this is a good sign. It doesn't necessarily mean that she is going to give me a viable clutch, but it's a good sign. I'm looking for this. So this is a snake that looks like it's going through the early stages of ovulation. You can see the protrusion right here. And again, holding the snake up vertically will allow gravity to basically congregate these follicles or ova into the snake's uterus. So, and again, I'm looking at the snake vertically. Now this particular animal, I believe, is going to throw me a clutch of slugs. This particular snake ovulated a few weeks ago, but as you can tell, she's not really full. This snake has already gone through her post-ovulation shed, and I would hope to see a much more full body here. I anticipate a clutch of slugs from this particular female. And this happens. To those of you that are getting started in this, I don't think there's been a year that I've been breeding ball pythons that I haven't produced at least 1 and possibly 2 clutches of slugs. It's very frustrating, but it's a part of what we do. And then the final animal is a snake that ovulated a few weeks ago, shed, and now she's gone through her post-ovulation shed, or her pre-lay shed, and is now showing me that, let me see the best way to do this to show you guys, is that she is now, she is now gravid. This particular female looks to me like she's holding some nice, big, viable eggs.